The roles change when you take on a caring role, from being just a wife, having fun, sharing life's experiences, to being a carer and having to think all the time about the other person, their needs. Apart from his dementia, he also had mobility problems. Breathing became increasingly difficult. In fact, that was what actually took him, was his lung disease.
I care for my husband John, who has a rare form of Parkinson's. Obviously it's his regressing complaint, so each day brings its own problems. Well, at the moment he's bed-bound because he can't pull himself up at the moment.
I'm a carer to Ogene Fego Imara. He's my son. Well, I've been in my caring role since Fego was born because he has Down syndrome. And he was born 1996, so he's going to be 29 this year, October 15. You are a mother, when you see the child, it's a special child, you just know you are going to be a carer for the rest of your life.
I was spending a lot of the time abroad, coming backwards and forwards all the time. And obviously I was here, the natural thing to do is if you're with your parents, you lend a hand, you care. But when it got to a situation where Dad was basically going to be wheelchair bound and Mum was heading that way, I just thought I needed to be with them. I enjoy being with Mum and Dad, and they just needed a little bit more help, so I just slotted into becoming a carer.
Caring role can be lonely, can be very daunting, because one, you are with him 24/7. You can't expect family to be there for you every time. So social services provided that support, which was very, very helpful. And they connected me to Involve Care.
We met with, I think it was Nick from Involve, and she came along and explained what Involve could offer. And we were in a system, and the system was incredibly helpful.
I think I expected about the carers assessment that it was going to be in depth, what I could apply for, what I couldn't apply for, and I felt it very helpful.
Did then open my eyes up to the fact that actually, I could even get a little bit of money as well. So I get an assistance there, because obviously I gave up work.
I never knew what to expect. Anne was very helpful, very supportive. In fact, she made it very simple. Because you hear a lot about, care assessment, they will ask you a lot of questions, there are many things they request, and I was expecting that, so I was a bit jittery. But when I got to her, she was really, really helpful.
From Evolve, we've gone to a couple of their, they did a Christmas dinner and things like this, so we've gone to those, because that way I can actually take Mum with me. The online meeting, the second Wednesday of every month in the evenings. Basically, it's an open forum.
And then you see the same people every week, so you get to know their situation, what their caring role is.
People turn up if someone's got something to unload. There are tears at times and stuff like that, but we all try and support each other.
One of the sessions that was run by Involve, and by far the most helpful one for me, was the anticipatory grief workshop. But after Brian died and I was in that grieving process, I could sort of mentally say to myself, oh yeah, that's what she meant, that's what she was talking about. Yeah, I can see that now. And that's something I would recommend very, very wholeheartedly.
I felt being listened to, which was it lifted my spirit, that I'm not alone.